Hi guys, it's Metal Maniac back again, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a review on the album, The Jester Race by the band In Flames. This album was originally released in 1996. This is a 2014 re-release. I think it also might be a remaster, but I'm not entirely sure about that. So, band members. Let's see, hold on, I have the thing right here. Also, I have to look it up on my phone because for some reason, even though the band members, the names are on here, they aren't listed on who does what. So, anyway. Bjorn Galote on guitar, Anders Farden on vocals, Nicholas Edrin on guitar, Bryce Paul on guitar, and Tanner Wayne on drums. Wait, yeah, sorry, I'll look that up because again, even though it has the names of the band members, but not who does what, so I had to look it up. Anyway, songs. So the album starts off with Moon Shield, and it's my favorite song on the album. Like, the opening track is just amazing. Release sets the tone of the album very well. Like, it has sort of like a fantasy adventure vibe to it, which continues throughout all the songs on the album. But yeah, Moon Shield sort of has a sort of a whimsical vibe to it in a way. Just a very, very good opening song. Track number 2 is The Jester's Dance. This is sort of a short instrumental, and it's kind of forgettable and unnecessary. I don't know why they put that on there. It's not. I mean, it's unnecessary because it's just sort of there. There's like no reason for it. It doesn't really fit. But yeah. Track number 3 is Artifacts of the Black Rain. This one's also really good. I do like it. Moonchild, not Moonchild. Moonchild, this is not Iron Maiden. Moonshield, there we go. Moonshield is great. But I don't know. Artifacts of the Black Rain, I think is almost as good as Moonshield. But yeah. Track number 4, Graveland, also really, really good. Track number 5, Lord Hypnos, also really good. Dead Eternity is track number 6. This one it's really good. It also has sort of like a spoken word part of the song, which fits it, but you wouldn't think it would fit it when you, like, I don't know, it just fits when it shouldn't. I don't know, it's very weird. It works somehow. But yeah, it's really, really good. Track number 7 is the title track, Jester Race. Another really, really good song. Track number 8. Okay, this is where starting with track number 8 is where the album kind of goes downhill for a bit. Track number 8 is December Flower. It's a very, very, very forgettable song. Same thing with track number 9, Wayfinder. Very forgettable. Track number 10, Dead God in Me, also very, very, very forgettable. But thankfully the album picks up again with the 11th track, Goliaths Disarm Their Davids. This is an amazing song. I'd say it's probably my second favorite. Yeah, my second favorite, other than a second favorite, of course, Moonshield being my first favorite. Just a really, really great song. A very epic song, probably the most epic song on the entire album. But yeah, really, really good. Track number 12. Okay, this is where the actual, like, main album ends. Track number 12 is Gyroscope. Another really, really good song. It kind of has like sort of like a medieval feel to it, just because of the riff. But yeah, just a really, really good closing track. And then there's the bonus tracks. The first bonus track is an acoustic. It's an acoustic. What's the word I'm looking for? An acoustic instrumental. There we go. This one's I don't know. It's just sort of meh. It's not terrible, but it's not anything to go back to. Track number 14 is a live track. Behind Space. This one's pretty good. Track number 15 is a live version of Moonshield. Awesome. Track number 16 is a live version of Artifacts of the Black Rain. Again, really, really good. And then track number 17, the last track on the this version of the album, Moonshield C64 karaoke version. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this one. Anyway, so yeah, those are the songs. First, and then before I get to my final thoughts, the artwork. The artwork is amazing. I don't know how I feel about the artwork being like having these sort of black borders around it. Because here's the thing. Hold on, let me open this up really quickly and show you. This is what the minus the words on the bottom. This is basically the artwork on the the artwork on the original release. Really, really good. So, I mean, it's so good, I'm kind of slightly, ever so slightly, sort of like, ever so slightly agitated that they just did this to the thing, just added these, like, this black rim around the artwork. I think, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's something that is sort of a little bit of a, pet peeve of mine when artwork gets tampered with, like, at all. But I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just something that's just sort of kind of disappointing that they did that. Anyway, so oh yeah, and then there's the awesome logo right there. And then on the inside, there's this thing. I don't know what this is for. And then there's the band members. And then, of course, there's the pamphlet that I showed you guys. And then the disc that's in this really cool gold and black coloring. I don't know why, though, that they chose to use a different font for the disc rather than the logo rather than their actual logo right here. I know that this is I think this is like their newer version of the logo, which, I mean, it's not that bad, but it is very, very, very disappointing that they moved away from this logo, because that logo is really, really, really good. I love that logo. But this one just kind of feels, I don't know, it feels like something like you would, like a style of like font that a pop singer would have on there as their logo, that kind of font. I mean, it's not bad, just sort of disappointing that they didn't keep with the font that they originally had. Anyway, last thing before my final thoughts is the spine of the album. At first I was confused on why it's just plain gold, a little bit of a black streak here. And for a while I was looking at it, then I was like, why do they do this? What is going on? And then I realized something. See this little black streak here, and then the little thing, tiny black streaks right here? Going back to the disc for a second, that's actually, like, the larger black streak on the spine's actually the part of the L, and then the little black streaks are part of the F. So I guess, like, if you get all the releases of this style, like the re-released versions, I guess if you put all of them side by side in chronological order, it spells out the name of the band in flames. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. So my overall thoughts. I I'm gonna give this album. I'm gonna give it an. Well, I was originally gonna give it an 8 out of 10, but I was like, no. Just talking about this album now, it's not an 8 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10. Like, I mean, this album really captures sort of a fantasy adventure vibe, like, very, very well. I don't know why, but for some reason this reminds me, like, this always makes, like, when I listened to this for the first time, it made me think it made me think of if Dragon Force went melodic death metal in a way. Like, it kind of sounds like a Dragon Force. Like, yeah, it doesn't have many fancy guitar solos like Dragon Force does. But I mean, the overall feel kind of feels like it really feels like if Dragon Force went the melodic death metal route. But yeah, just a really cool fantasy adventure vibe to the album. I only have a few gripes. One of them is that the songs 8, 9, and 10 are kind of meh, are kind of forgettable. And the only other kind of complaint that I have is that even though Gyroscope's a great song, I don't think it's really fitting as an ending song. I think that Glass Disarm Their Davids is a better closing track. So I don't know, just the way the way the track listing is at the bottom, I do think that they should have ended with Glass Disarm Their Davids rather than Gyroscope. But I mean, overall, it's a 10 out of 10. I'm not sorry, a 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10 for me. Again, it would have been a 10 out of 10 if I didn't have those, like, at least the one gripe with the track listing thing with the but I mean, it's a near perfect album. And it's definitely a great sort of starting point for anyone who wants to get into death metal. Like, if you're already into like the fantasy adventure aspect of like power metal and stuff, I think this is a great place to start to try to get into death metal. Yeah, so that's about it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.